Most people think overthinking is harmless. They believe it just means being careful, being smart, or trying to avoid mistakes. At first, it even feels useful, like you're preparing yourself for every possible outcome. But over time, something changes. Overthinking stops being helpful and slowly becomes something that drains your mind without you noticing it. There was a simple experiment where people were asked to choose between two equally good options. Those who made a quick decision later reported being happier with their choice. But the people who kept analyzing, comparing, and doubting ended up feeling less satisfied, even though the outcome was the same. Nothing in their life actually changed. Only their perception changed. And that's exactly how overthinking works. It doesn't change reality. It changes how you experience reality. Overthinking also creates an illusion of control. You feel like if you think a little more, you can prevent mistakes, avoid embarrassment, and make the perfect decision. But life doesn't work like that. Imagine a man who starts overthinking every small detail in his daily life. Sending a simple message takes him 10 minutes. Choosing what to say in a meeting takes him hours. Even small decisions feel heavy. He keeps asking himself, what if I say something wrong? What if they judge me? What if I ruin everything? From the outside, he looks careful and responsible, but inside, he is exhausted. Eventually, he starts avoiding opportunities, not because he lacks ability, but because thinking has become more painful than acting. The human brain also has a strange limitation. It cannot clearly separate real danger from imagined danger. When you think about something stressful, your body reacts as if it is actually happening. If you imagine failure, rejection, or embarrassment, your brain releases stress chemicals as if you are living through it in real time. That is why overthinking feels so draining. You are not just thinking, you are emotionally and physically experiencing things that are not even real. A student once described this perfectly. Every night before sleeping, she would replay conversations from the day. She would ask herself if she sounded awkward, if people judged her, or if she said something wrong. Most of the time, nobody else even remembered those moments. But she kept reliving them again and again, feeling the same stress repeatedly. Nothing outside was hurting her, but her mind was. Overthinking always works in a loop. A thought appears, you analyze it, you doubt it, then you analyze it again. But nothing actually gets solved. Instead, your brain becomes stuck in a cycle of checking and rechecking the same ideas. The worst part is that it feels productive. It feels like you are doing something useful because you are thinking. But in reality, you are standing still while life keeps moving forward without you. There was also a man preparing for a job interview. He spent 2 weeks rehearsing every possible question, every possible answer, and every possible reaction from the interviewer. He tried to prepare for every outcome so he wouldn't make a mistake. But on the day of the interview, he was mentally exhausted. His mind was so overloaded that he couldn't speak naturally. He didn't fail because he lacked skill. He failed because he had already drained himself before the moment even arrived. The biggest mistake people make is believing